Hello, I'm back again. I've got a journal to share that I made as a gift. I made this journal for my mum. My mum recently went overseas to Israel on a mission trip with her church. So when she came back, we were going through everything that she had brought back with her, and she was telling us stories, and she had a bunch of ephemera and bits of paper and things. So I offered to make her a journal with it. So that's what I did. It's quite big, it's quite heavy. And yeah, so I'll just get right into it. So I've just put this bit of elastic around it to hold it shut. So this journal is going to be used as kind of a travel journal to reflect on the trip, and it's also going to be used as just kind of a religious journal, I guess. She'll just write notes in it, whatever she wants to write in it, but I imagine she'll definitely use it for her religion, like her Bible study or whatever whatever she feels like putting in it. So the cover, this paper here, was actually wrapping paper that she had from a gift that she brought over there for someone, so I thought that was pretty cool. I thought I'd use that on the cover, so I did. It turned out pretty cool. And then I wasn't really sure what to do with the cover because the pattern was so busy. Once I covered it, I was kind of stuck on what to do, and I ended up just doing some layering over here, just with various papers that I liked. I included this one with the hydrangeas because, hopefully I'm in frame, because hydrangeas have always reminded me of my mum. She's always had them in her garden. And then this bead, this brown bead here, she was telling me that when she was in Jordan, a little boy ran after her to give her this bead. So I thought that was a cute little story, and I thought I was originally going to put it on the binding, but because it was just a single bead, I thought I'll just put it on the cover. It's pretty flat, so like it's not really going to get in the way or anything. And then I just put some other little beads next to it because the colour went really nicely. So pretty simple, but it's nice because it has a bit of meaning. It's got a bit of a story to it. Then on the cover I added some burlap, which I've been doing a little bit lately. I just think it looks nice. I always like to put some kind of like fabric on my spines. I don't know why, I just like the look of it. So what I wanted to do was, I didn't want to actually stick in permanently too much of her ephemera, so I've tried to keep it all in here in pockets, and some of it is bound in and stuff, so like it is definitely her travel journal for Israel, but a lot of bits and pieces in here she can move around freely throughout the book, so she can reflect on her trip in a way that's going to make sense to her and put bits and pieces together if she wants to. Anyway, on the inside, this is another bit of packaging that she had, this green paper. It was like a big paper bag, so I used that on the inside. This is my stitching from where I added the bead. I actually was planning on putting a pocket here, so I will probably add something here. And then I've just added some pattern pages, Tito pages, etc. that I usually do. And it's really chunky and fat, but she asked for something really big so that she could use it not only for her trip but for all her other notes. So in this pocket I've just slipped her her aeroplane ticket and a postcard. She had a big bunch of postcards, so I just spread them throughout the book. On this page she had some currency left over, just one of each, like a coin and a note. So I added this, it's actually a Project Life pocket, and it's open at the top so she can take this out if she wants to, but flips over as well so she can actually like look at it. But I don't know, I thought that was a good idea because it's not permanently in here, but she can take it out if she wants to, but it's kept together because it kind of belongs in here, doesn't it? So then I made a little pocket. This is something that she got from somewhere that she stayed, and I used pockets to put most of that stuff in just because, as I said before, I wanted her to be able to move it around the book freely if she wanted to. This was a placemat at somewhere that she stayed as well, so I thought it was pretty cool because it's like a little map, and there's a couple of those in here, and I folded it just because it did fit as a page, but it it overhung the pages a little bit, and because it's, I don't know, it just looked funny because it's not tea-dyed, just didn't seem to go, so I folded it. So in all the pocket pages there's postcards. Hope I'm still in frame. This is a pocket, I just attached it with washi tape so that she could write behind it, and inside it, this is actually like her itinerary booklet. So I didn't want to like interfere with her ephemera too much. I just wanted to have it in here but not stuck down. Like I didn't want her to want something, be able to take something out. So more postcards. Some of the brochures and things that she did have quite a few brochures and booklets. So some of them I did actually bind in here. So this big one I did bind in here, and it folds out there in the middle. So I just thought that was cool. More postcards. This was more like gift wrapping. It's like a little bag, a gift bag from over there, and I just stuck it in with washi tape as well so that she can put things in it. I haven't put anything in it myself, but she can. More pocket pages and postcards. Another little pocket with a bit of ephemera from somewhere that she stayed. Another brochure that I bound in here, so it folds out as well. Some of them fold out, and I made sure that they could still fold out once they were bound in. Postcards. And then this signature here, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So the outside page is cardstock, so it's kind of like a little booklet. And she had some Israeli newspaper that was like used to wrap up something that was breakable, just a little bit of it. And she also had some napkins. And so I decided to try the napkin like collage thing I've seen people do. This is the first time I've ever done it, and after I did it, I realized, because I put the napkin down first, and I realized after that I should have just done like all newspaper and then put the napkin with the writing on top, and then it would have just been like an overlay of the words. But yeah, you learn. So next time I'll know what I'm doing a little bit better. But it still looks pretty cool, and it's cool to have that in there. So I did that, and then on the inside it's just blank pages in there. She can separate her notes into there something. This paper reminded me of like a children's Bible or something that I had when I was little, or maybe one of my sisters had it or something, but I don't know, just the way that it's illustrated just reminded me of that, so I included that. Hey Bubba.
I'm cold.
You're cold?
Yeah.
Because you're not in a blanket anymore. Sorry. So this is another bit of ephemera that was from somewhere that she stayed, so it's kind of like a little map, and it's actually a pocket. So inside sorry. You right? Inside I just tucked some brochures, sorry, getting distracted. Sheep. Okay, he's gone. Another brochure in here. I think this is the big one, is it? No. Well, one of them I had a fun time putting it in because it's so big. I'll get to it, but it was kind of hard to stitch in there. Pocket here with some more little brochures and things just tucked in there. Are you right? Okay, Bubba. So this was another little gift bag that she had something she bought in, and for some reason it said Merry Christmas. It was April when she went to Israel, so I don't know why, but she didn't know why either. But I still included it in here, and I just slipped the tag in there because it fit so nicely. The colours looked really pretty against each other anyway. This, oh, achoo, like sneezing. This was the brochure that I had trouble. That's my son pretending to sneeze. Are you right?
Yeah.
That's good. So look how big this brochure is. You probably can't even see it all, but oops, daisy.
Mama.
Yeah, Bubby.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow. And it's kind of hard to tuck it back in, but it's pretty cool. So I included that. As I was sewing it, I had to have it open, so like it was like,
Oh.
yeah. I'm probably not going to be able to talk properly anymore. Leia, you're very noisy, you know. Did you eat all your toast?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
So here's another pocket with another bit of ephemera that she had.
Whack. Here.
Yes, you got your whack whack. This is his whack. He doesn't call it a duck, he calls it whack whack. Don't you? You're silly. More pockets and postcards. There's the other placemat. So had to include that in there. More pockets. And then getting to the back. So this stuff I didn't stick in because I figured that she might not want it stuck in, like along with some of the other stuff that I didn't stick in. But because it was so big, I didn't tuck it into pockets either, so I've just got it at the back to send it to her so she can put it where she wants to. And then I've just made a pocket and put, I think that's all that's in there, her big touring map in the back. And of course she can move it around and put other things in here and whatever she wants to do. So I hope she likes it. I hope it's what she was hoping for. I'm going to post it off to her. She knows I'm making it, but it'll be a bit of a surprise when it gets there, I think. And then she she can let me know if she likes it. So it was
I
lots.
did it, Mummy. I did it, Mummy.
You did it, Bubby. So that's that one.
Ooh.
Sorry for all the distractions.
It's
It's cute. You're funny. Yeah, sorry for all the distractions, and hope you enjoyed watching it, and yeah, see you next time.